In this video, you're going to learn how do suggestions get into Google Autocomplete in the first place. So the first place I'm going to look is I'm going to Google Autocomplete and click on the assistance here from Google. And when we do that, we come to this page here which tells us how autocomplete works. And I'm going to open a couple of things here and just review them with you quickly, and then I'll get into my personal theories based on my experience. All right, and what I want to show you here is Google is saying the search queries that you see as part of autocomplete reflect what other people are searching for and the content of web pages. So Google is basically telling us two things. It's search activity and it's content. Now let's come down to this section and we see further that all of the predictions shown in the drop-down list have been typed before by Google users or appear on the web. So again, Google is telling us search activity and content. Now let's open up this second section, which is titled Where Predictions Come From. And here we see Google Autocomplete predictions are automatically generated by an algorithm without any human involvement. The algorithm is based on a number of objective factors, including how often others have searched for a word. So here, Google is telling us search activity and other factors. Okay, so what is other factors? Other factors could be mentions of terms on social media, or possibly hyperlinks that include the suggestions on the web, or any other number of suggestions. Now, in my experience in several years dealing with autocomplete and fixing autocomplete problems for clients, the number one factor that influences what we see in Google Autocomplete is search activity. And I would say that this is probably 80% of the algorithm. I would say that content makes up about 15% of the algorithm, and that accounts for if you have a negative suggestion following your name or your company name, that is how a suggestion might appear there in the first place. So if you had, let's say you were involved in a lawsuit, and all of a sudden you're typing your name or your business name and you're seeing the word lawsuit afterwards, that would mean that it could be coming strictly from published content and people aren't really searching for it yet. And then of course the other factors I mentioned earlier, such as social media, hyperlinks, etc., I think that's very minimal, probably accounts for about 5% of what you see. So if you have a problem with Google Autocomplete and you want us to try to knock out those negative suggestions after your name or your business, please give us a call at 503-890-6663. Or for other educational videos, you can simply search for Google Autocomplete Bible or click the link in the description. Thanks.